What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and today I have a pretty funny and weird story at the same time. It's a cool, funny, and weird story all in one, okay? So, about maybe about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, right? I was on my IG page, chilling and stuff. I was uploading the post of one of the drawings I did, right? So I'm uploading the post, and I'm done with the post or everything. And then some time passed, and there was this gentleman who was following me on Instagram. So he says hello. Actually, here's I'm gonna start with the cool part first. Here's the cool part. The cool part is he spoke Italian. His English wasn't very good. He spoke Italian, so he actually greeted me in Italian. And here's something that people may not know. I'm not fluent. Well, I can speak other languages. I'm not fluent, but I can communicate in other languages. And in certain parts I don't know, I can communicate. I'll go through the Google Translate and all that stuff. So, although I'm not fluent, I can speak obviously English, Spanish, French, a little bit of Italian, which came into play in this particular thing. Thai and Tagalog. Tagalog is a language of the Philippines. I'm pretty good with those. I can get a good conversation with that. Anyway, so the gentleman was Italian, okay? He greeted me in Italian, and I greeted him back, and we started to converse in Italian. We actually had a full-on conversation in Italian because I knew that his English wasn't very good. He was typing. When you're typing something and you don't speak that language, your typing the message kind of gets a little kind of foggy when you're typing if you don't speak that language. Okay, so if you speak another language, it's easy for you to speak, write, and communicate in that language. But if you speak another language, you try to type in that language, it may be a little difficult. So I could tell that English was not his language. He spoke Italian. So I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the time out to converse with this person in Italian. We're going to have a full-on conversation in Italian, okay? That's okay. So now, for some of the words and phrases that I already knew and I could respond to, I did. If I didn't know certain phrases or certain words to respond or what he was saying to me, I would go on Google Translate and I would type in the English sentence, and they would translate to me in Italian, type it back to him. But for a lot of the conversation, I understood and I can respond in Italian with no issue. So we had a good full-on conversation, and I'm thinking that he's also a fellow artist because he kept sending me images of artwork, right? And it was images of women, of all women, semi-nude, nude women, all that stuff. Nothing provocative, nothing crazy or anything like that. Just kind of sensual poses, like model poses, stuff like that, right? So I said, okay, he must be an artist, and he said that he liked my work in Italian. So I said, okay, thank you very much. I enjoy your work also. From what I've seen, I enjoy your work also. Keep in mind, this is all in Italian, okay? We are going back and forth in Italian. In Italiano, okay? So he's telling me, I like your work, what do you do for a living? We're having a conversation. A nice little chit chat, chew the fat, all that stuff. Then he asked, now, that's the cool part. We're having a conversation in Italian. Full blown conversation in Italian at a good pace. All that. That's the cool part. Here's where it gets a little weird. It's a little weird. Okay? As we're having a conversation, right? He sends me images of drawings of women. No problem with that. No problem with the image, but I'm noticing something. He's telling me that he's an artist also, that he's also an artist, and he does other things and stuff. He's also an artist. I said, okay. So he sent me a piece of art that I assume that is his. That's his work. But I noticed that usually with artists, actually with all artists, all artists have what's called a certain a hand, which means no matter who you are as an artist, even if you try to mimic someone else's artwork, the fact that you are your own individual, and your particular style will always come in. It could be a particular brushstroke or a particular line in the way you draw or paint, things like that. So I noticed, I said, wait a minute. He's sending me these particular works of art, but I know I've seen these particular styles before. I've seen it before on other pages, and I've seen the artist's work that these drawings belong to. I said, wait a minute. Is this his work? Is this his work? Because some of these drawings I've seen before because of the style of the drawing. I said, okay, I went on his page. And I saw the stuff that he had on his page. I said, okay, I'm looking at the artwork that's on his page. One, there's no consistency in the artwork. That's another thing. When it comes to artists, you can tell if it's one particular artist's work or there's multiple artists working, because every artist has a particular style. No matter how much you try to get close to the original, you always have a particular style of your own, and it will always come out in your artwork. Okay? So, and no matter how many times you do a drawing or a painting, your particular style will always show up in those drawings and paintings. So the images that I saw on his page were inconsistent. Like, they weren't the same style. Like, there's certain nuances you can pick up that you can see, okay, there's no consistency. So I'm in my mind thinking to myself, is this really his work? Is he taking someone else's work? Okay? That's what got weird to me. So we're still having a conversation. We're still going on about the conversation, all that stuff. Then, here's where it gets out there. It goes from cool to a little weird to out there. Okay? It starts with this question. He asked me in Italian, what is it about that I like? What is it about women that I like? In my mind, I'm thinking he's trying to ask me, as an artist, when you're drawing the woman's body, right? What do you focus on? Are there any things that catch your attention aesthetically about a woman? So I said, so he asked me that question in a time. So I responded. I said, well, I like the shape, the curves of a woman, because aesthetically, in my mind, the curves of a woman are magical to me. So when I'm drawing a woman's figure, you'll notice that you'll always notice curves in the drawing. Okay? No, I like the eyes. I say the eyes, the lips, the curves, legs, all that stuff. I said basically the entire woman I love. Okay? So he responds to me. By saying, like, I'm trying to remember the sentence. I'm not fluent in Italian, so I can't really repeat the sentence in Italian. I can just give you the English translation of what he said. He responds to me, "That's cool!" Exclamation mark. I enjoy the feet of a woman and the crotch of a woman. ... or ellipsis. I love to be trampled by women. You heard me right. I'm gonna repeat that. He responds, "Cool!" Exclamation mark. I enjoy feet. Okay? Feet. I forgot the Italian word for feet. I enjoy feet. I also enjoy the crotch. Crotch, meaning between the legs, the quote-unquote private parts. All right? Vagina. I enjoy the crotch. He said, I enjoy the smell of it. He said, I enjoy the feet. I enjoy the crotch. I enjoy the smell of the crotch. And the fourth thing he said was, I love to be trampled. Trampled means to be walked upon. Trampled means to walk on. Okay? Walk on. I enjoy being trampled under the feet of women. When he said that, I said, okay. I say, you know what? Now my first mind was to say, okay, what in the crap was wrong with you? I said, hold up, let me calm down. Don't be judgmental. Everybody don't think like me. I don't like to be stepped on. You know, everybody don't think like me. Okay, you know that's him. I don't know if it's because he's Italian that he likes that, or just because it's on personal preference. I said, okay. I said, but I don't quite know what to say to really respond to what he's saying to me, because it went from cool to weird to out there. Now we're in the out there part. We're full fledged in the out there part. So I respond to him. What I say? I said, okay, good for you. I said this. I responded to him in Italian. I said, okay, good for you. I said, I don't know what to say, but all right. Whatever floats your boat, you know what I'm saying? Okay, good for you. Then I said, okay, that was weird. Then it gets even weirder. He asked me, am I married? I said, yes, I'm married. That was it. No, he asked me, was I married? I said, yes, I am married. His response to that, and the last before I stopped the whole conversation, he asked, do you have any nude photos of your wife or any other woman that you can send to me? Okay, I know you said photos, F-O-T-O-S, photos. You know, it's because photograph means light writing. So the Latin word phos, F-P-H-O-S. The Italian is photos, F-O-T-O-S, photos. So is there any photos? He said, yeah, do I have any photos of he said, do I have any nude photos of my wife or other women that I can send to him? He asked me this. I said, okay. Like when he asked that question, I was like, okay, you went out there. Out there. I said, okay, this is it right here. So I said, you know what? I said, no, I don't have any photos I'm going to give to you. This is the last time we're going to have this conversation. Thank you very much. Bye. And I said, you know, ciao, you know. I end the conversation in Italian. Then I blocked them off. I blocked them off my page, all that stuff. I said, you know what? Now I'm good. Because you got progressively out there. I said, you know what? I'm not going to judge you for you like to be trampled on and smelling women's crotches and all right. Everybody likes their own thing. And you know, say it ain't my thing to be stepped on. I don't like being stepped on. He said trample. The difference between walking and trample. Trample is usually being stepped on with excessive force. Trample, stomped. Okay, stomped on, trampled upon, things like that. So I said, okay, you know, hey, I don't know if it's an Italian like they do that, like they like that in Italy. I don't know, or if it's just his own particular thing. Okay, all right. I ain't with that, but then you go from that, which is your own thing, to asking me if I can send nude photos of my wife and other women. First of all, I don't have nude photos of other women because I'm married. That's point one. Two, what are you doing asking any man? Forget me, what are you doing asking any man if they can send you, another man, or anybody else for that matter, nude pictures of their wife? You went from weird to just flat out like I don't know if he meant disrespect. I don't know if he meant that because once he said that, my mind just shut off and I just said, okay, this is enough. Bye. So he may not have meant it that way. However, I took it that way, and I immediately chopped that off. I said, you know what? That ain't where it's at with me. That ain't where it's at. So in that conversation right now, like we had a good long conversation. You talking about what he does for a living, you know, drawing and all that stuff, all these things. Like, we had a good conversation. It's like it was the first time in a long time that I was able to actually brush off some of my skills in other languages. You know, like I say, anything I didn't know, I would look it up and then respond. But I was having a good time going back and forth conversing with this person who spoke another language than me. I was enjoying that until he went left and then went left on a left. So he got left because that ain't right. Right? Right. Anyway, that was social media, man. I tell you, social media. There are some. I don't want to sound judgmental, but there are some weirdos on social media. There are some out the box individuals on social media that I got no answer for. I don't know where to go with it with them, but they ain't going there with that it wasn't going there with me. So that's how they ended. Anyway, thank you all for listening to my little story rant, my little weird story rant. Leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I will catch you all later. Peace.